Hi, I'm Rosie.
And I'm Christina.
And welcome to the 45th Valid Vibes podcast.
Where the vibes are valid because they are real and authentic.
Guys, it's been so long.
So long.
This feels so weird. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's been a long time.
Since the two of us sat here.
Yeah.
Probably 2 months.
Yeah. But I don't know why it feels so weird right now. It feels like a lifetime since I've been on this podcast.
It really does.
Yeah. But, so today we're going to be talking about Staten Island, where we're from, born and raised. Actually, I was born in Brooklyn. Were you born in Brooklyn?
No.
I was born in Brooklyn. I moved here when I was 1.
All right. Well, then you're basically from here.
Yeah, whatever.
Like you grew up here.
Yeah. But
Staten, Italy.
Yeah, before we get into all of that, we're going to jump into our valids and invalids just cuz it's been so long. I want to hear from you. And I don't know. It's been so long.
You start, because I don't know my invalid yet.
Okay. Oh, God. All right, guys. So, my invalid. There's a couple. I could say this heat, first of all, because my house is so hot. My house is so hot because they decide to cut the power after a certain time to save energy. But I'm sweating. I'm so happy to be here in the air conditioning. But besides that, so I failed one of my big tests for teaching. It's the Students with Disabilities CST. So, I studied really hard. I really thought I passed. And everyone was like, that's the hardest test. Good for you. You went out, you took it. That's the hardest one. I'm like, it's really not. Like, as a substitute teacher, I work a lot with students with disabilities. So you gain knowledge from your experience. So that's the first test I took. That's the first test I felt comfortable with. But before I get into that, I've been substitute teaching at my old high school. Obviously, school's over, but before that, Tottenville. So I just want to say that when I graduated high school, I left on very bad terms with it. I went through so much stuff my senior year. And I remember my graduation, I was like, I'm out. F you all. Like, goodbye. And I didn't want to see anyone ever again. Like old coaches. I didn't want to see, old teachers. I was just so done. But I wanted something. I want to teach business. I want to teach entrepreneurship. But obviously, you could only teach that to high school students. So what I'm saying is I stepped out of my comfort zone to get something that I wanted. And I'm very proud of myself for that because I really pushed myself towards the end of the school year to, go to Tottenville, give in my resume. I was in the principal's office almost like every time I worked. I wanted to talk to her so bad for a position where I teach virtual enterprise. I had a couple of meetings with her, but I needed to pass the Students with Disabilities CST. So you don't need your master's degree or anything like that. You literally just need that test. And you need 2 years as an LLC. We're on 2 years as an LLC. So it's all I needed was this test. So when I found out that I failed, it was also the week before my birthday. So I was already in a depression. I was so depressed the first week of June when I found out. But that's my invalid for sure. Obviously, I could retake it, but it was more like, I got it. I'm doing meetings with Gina, the principal. Shout out. I was like, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. All I have to do is pass this test. I got it. And then it all just... and that was it. But I could retake it, so that's good. Yeah, but that's my invalid. You can retake
it, and obviously it's not meant to be right now. You know that.
Yeah.
And you'll look back on this podcast next year and be like, oh my god, imagine I passed it when I did. It just.
I know. And obviously the
for a reason.
Position I wanted was not guaranteed. It's for virtual enterprise, which Tottenville doesn't really offer. But I was like, could you do a little, could you make a little exception for me because they know me, but. She's the whole reason why I wanted to teach business because she came to one of my shows for Made by Row and she was like, would you ever want to teach this? And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. But whatever. Anyway.
It'll happen one day.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess my invalid, is just that time is flying because every time me and Rosie come back into this room, that calendar's a month behind. And I'm just like, what is happening? I just feel like time is unreal. Today, that's updated. July 15th. I can't even believe that's even... I don't even know if that's real. It might be the 16th. I don't even know what day it is.
No, it's the 15th. I see your computer.
I feel like in the summer, it just I don't know. I guess because it's summer, you're not really on a strict routine anymore or whatever it is. And I just never know what day it is. And then I look and I'm like, it's almost August, basically. And then summer is over.
Yeah.
And I'm just not keeping up with the pace, I think,
Yeah, I think everything's happening so fast.
Yeah, everything's happening so fast, and time is moving so fast. Like, I even look at, like, Giancarlo, like, my nephew. He's gonna be 9 months. That would kill me. I'm sorry.
He's so cute. I still haven't met him, guys.
He's gonna be 9 months. He's gonna be a year in October. That's only 3 months away.
Wow.
I'm sorry. When did that happen?
That, like, breaks your heart.
Not like breaks your heart. No, but I'm like, stop. I'm like, every time I see him, I'm like, can you please stop? Because he changes every time I see him. Doesn't matter if it's like 2 days, a week, a month.
Because you'll see, because you go there, whatever, every week or so, and you see the difference. Because babies, they grow fast.
So fast. So, yeah, I guess just the time's flying. Yeah. I guess I'll do my valid. Yeah. Finally, again, I got a job. But for real this time, and something that I hope sticks for a long time. Yeah. I work at Remedy, which is a very well-known spa on Staten Island. Yeah, like if you're thinking of where to go to a spa on Staten Island, that's where everybody goes. Yes. It's like South Shore,
gift cards.
Remedy.
Like everyone has gift cards to go there. Like,
exactly. So I'm so excited about it. I'm so grateful because I did have an opportunity. I guess I'll talk about that now. That could be kind of an invalid, but I did have an opportunity, and I was like, I'm not going to talk about it. It's when Chris was on the podcast. I was getting a job. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
I thought I was getting this new job. I basically trained for 2 full days and I learned everything, and then they just were like, oh, we're going with someone who has more experience. Meanwhile, I thought I had the job already, so it was very discouraging, and I was like, I'm so done already, and I just started this industry.
It's misleading that they trained you for 2 days and then we're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I should have talked about it in the esthetician episode, but at that point I still didn't have a job, so I didn't want to even mention anything. But it was very, very discouraging. And that's why even with Remedy, when they call me in for training, I'm like, people ask me, like, did you get the job? I'm like, I'll let you know. Because, like, I didn't want to say anything until I started. Yeah, and it was just, but I'm so happy. And it's so legit and just, like, completely different experience than my first job. And I could not be happier about it.
It doesn't compare. Like,
not even in the
Remedy
slightest.
Spa and the other place you were at.
It's not even. It's
Remedy Spa is really nice, guys.
So nice. And there's like 50 employees. Like, it's a spa. Like, it's not a joke. And they even said that they normally don't hire unless you have like 3 to 5 years experience. And I don't even have 1 yet. So I'm just like very,
it's a blessing. Grateful. You deserve it though. You work hard.
Thanks. So I've been nonstop doing that, which is good.
I know you've been working a lot, which is good. Not like me. I've been doing the opposite. Tomorrow. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, that's good to know. Dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
You get 20% off friends and family.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'll be booking that. But anyway, my valid, okay. So my main valid, I mean, I would say when it was my birthday, I should say that.
A month ago?
Yes. My birthday it's on June 15th. I turned 24. Crazy. I'm not going to lie. This year hit hard.
Yeah, everybody.
It's kind of like an invalid, but whatever. I went to Florida with my boyfriend and my family. We rented a house in Fort Lauderdale. So it's valid, I guess. But I want to say that the week before my birthday, I was depressed. I was like not okay. I was so upset all the time. Like, I just couldn't. I had no motivation. And Armando went away that week because he was in TST, which is called the soccer tournament. It's $1 million tournament in North Carolina. So he was away. And it was my birthday coming up. And I didn't do anything for my birthday this year because 24,
it's such a weird age.
I feel like it's a weird age. And, then I'm looking forward to, not that I'm looking forward to 25, but I'm going to do something for 25. It's different this year. But I was just so depressed. I found out I failed my test, yada, yada, whatever. Sad. But anyway, valid. It was my She Shed grand opening.
Yes.
So on June 1st, I have obviously another business made by Row. I do tie-dye, whatever, custom shirts, all that. I needed a workspace because, my whole house was being taken over. I destroyed my whole basement. There's dye all over the floor, racks on racks. Everything was just all over the place. Cricket in my room, printer downstairs, just everything all over. So I now have a functional workplace and a boutique, and that's probably the biggest blessing. I needed it so bad because I know organization or anything like that, and now I do. But I had the grand opening on June 1st. Christina was there. It was so hot.
It was so hot.
It was so hot. But Christina, she was doing free mini facials. And then I had a couple of other small businesses, which are amazing. So yeah, that is my valid. Yeah, I feel like I wanted to say something else, but no.
That was good though.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So we're gonna first we'll jump into updates for Valid Vibes. We're doing a summer challenge.
Yes.
I'm very excited for it. So we just posted it today. So it's Monday. And basically it's, you know, for your own mental health and well-being. So this summer, I was going to say this for my Valid. It just came to me. I've been like connecting to my inner child more. Like I've been in the pool more. Like I'm doing handstands. Like, I don't know. I've been spending a lot of time with family. Shout out to Anna, Cassie, like my cousins. Like I'm just like connected to my inner child. I don't know, carefree, stress-free. I'm not working. Teachers don't work on the summer, so I think that's what it is too. But yeah, well, anyway, this summer challenge is to have you know, you could go on a nature walk. You could, you know, hit a new personal record at the gym, like basically motivating and pushing yourself to make time for yourself.
And do things out of your comfort zone too. I think it was like tell someone you love, like just things like that. Tell someone you love them. There's a lot of things. I have to do it. So I was looking at it, I was like, oh god, I gotta do some of these things.
No, I know, like it pushes you to do that. And the first person to complete the whole challenge gets a free Valid Vibes t-shirt. Yes. You obviously need to post us on the story.
Hopefully they like post that they're doing
You have to post on your story. Like, for example, if you're going on a run, take a picture of your Apple Watch and tag us or anything. You know, I got a pedicure today. I tried a new nail salon or whatever. I took time. I gave myself a break. I checked that off. Just a nice way to spread positivity. And obviously, you know, you should be making time for that anyway, but none of us do, for being completely honest. So hopefully this motivates you to do that.
Yeah. Definitely. Anything else? I don't think so.
No,
that's really
that was really it. We have a lot of things coming up.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's August. In a couple
what?
weeks.
I'm sorry.
Because we're gonna get into back to school. Crazy. But let's hop into this.
Staten Island.
Island.
We have a shirt that is one of our best sellers that we're both not wearing because we don't have it. Our bestseller we both don't have, but it is. We'll put a picture here. I need therapy just from living on Staten Island or in Staten Island. We changed it.
We changed it because I think it was
a
like
big debate. In or on
Staten Island, and we're like, you know what, whatever, we changed it, whatever it is, go look at
whatever it is. I don't remember what we changed it to, but somebody questioned it, so we changed it.
Because you're on an island.
I think it's on.
I love when you meet like people from like not from here, like, and like for example, when I go on vacation, they're like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, Staten Island. They're like, this girl lives on an island.
No. Okay,
they literally think it's amazing.
That's something I wanted to talk about, is that we literally live on an island, but I think we're one of the only islands that like you can't go to a beach.
Oh my god.
Like and I think that this is why a lot of people are so angry on Staten Island, is because there's nowhere to relax. Do you think about that?
No, there isn't.
There's no you go on the beach, you're getting an STD, you're getting a needle in your foot. Like
No, you're gonna go to the beach, it's gonna be dirty, there's gonna be needles, there's gonna be dirt, and then you know when you're walking, you stumble upon, right, a large log with like a needles. Big fish. Like you know, like you're walking and you're like there's just this big fish washed up all the way like by the woods and like rotten away, flies all over it. That's, if you want to go on a Saturday walk, you're gonna stumble upon a large log and a rotten fish with flies all over it. So that'll help you relax, you know.
There's nowhere to go to, like, I was thinking about it. The biggest thing that I do to relax on Staten Island is like I'll drive down to the water. Yeah. I'll park my car there, but I can't even get out because I get out, I smell dead fish and I'm throwing up.
No, literally. But the conference house is probably the only place where you could go on a Saturday walk. So what you're gonna do
above the water.
Yes, what you're gonna do is you get out of your car, you walk down the path, then you're gonna go on this large, very awkward platform, and you're gonna see, you know, some people Everybody. You know. But the moment you look out at that water, you're healed for a little bit.
Oh.
Your mental
you look down.
No, yes, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna look out at the water. It's gonna be okay. You know, maybe I'll be okay. Maybe life is good. Mm-hmm. And then you look down and you're like, and then you look around and then you're like, gotta go.
We made a TikTok to that like last year or 2 years ago. I'm gonna put it.
Yeah,
I gotta find it.
The throw up sound.
I don't know about y'all,
but and then like there's Bloomingdale Park, but you have to worry if you're gonna get hit with not hit with a dead body. You're gonna walk, and yes, apparently.
Dead bodies.
There's dead bodies in the woods, but besides that, like before you even get to the woods, you're gonna be walking and there's gonna be a million games going on because all these fields are bombarded. Flag football. Listen, I was on the first women's flag football team. I gotta say that because it started on Staten Island because flag football's huge now. Yes, I was on the first women's flag football team. We versed guys and we would beat them. And but listen, we were good. It wasn't because like, oh, that girl's no. Lucia, shout out. Quarterback, insane. Like, bullets. We were good. Anyway, flag football games, soccer games, people throwing balls.
Bocce.
So as you're on your sanity walk, you have to pray to God you don't get hit with the ball. So there's nowhere to really go. So I guess therapy or like our sanity walk is a trip to Target.
That's true.
TJ.
You still see everybody and their mothers.
Michael's, Ulta, because there is a complex. Shout out to what is Bricktown
5
Way
open today.
And Home Goods is going to be in there too. What is it, Bricktown Way?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Charleston.
That's
what we're going to do. You're going to go to, it's like boom, boom, boom. And then you get Starbucks. And you're like, all right, see you later. Like that's our hangout. Everyone, this is what everyone does on Staten Island.
Or Wendy's parking lot.
Wendy's parking lot is definitely an experience when you're in high school or whatever, you know.
Everybody was in Wendy's parking lot or like Country Donuts in Green Ridge. Everybody hangs out there. Like there's nowhere to just go and like hang out. Like in Jersey Shore, if you live in Jersey, you go down to the boardwalk and with your friends and like go get ice cream. Like we go to Ralph's and sit in the car or hang on someonene's trunk. Like
and you're paranoid because there's just engines going off because there's all these car people and like they are so obnoxious. But listen, I don't want to bash Staten Island on this episode. Let's be clear.
Just funny.
Like just the things that go on here.
It's a different breed.
There's not much to do besides eat. If that's what we're saying.
Good food.
Like we have good food. We have good Italian spots.
But I feel like we used to have better food. Like, I don't know if I'm just, like, sick of things.
You're right. No, because COVID happened.
I guess, yeah.
Everyone's buying the cheapest stuff. Portions got smaller. Prices got bigger. We're struggling. You can't even go out to eat anymore.
No. We have good bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, yes. Well, that's New York.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
One word.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of, like you said, food places. Like, that's what you do to hang out. You go get food. You go to Target. You go to whatever. Like, there's not.
There is major competition on this island between pizzerias.
Yeah, there's a
lot of competition. And nail salons. Stores. Those are the biggest competitive stores and markets on this island. Everyone is constantly, you know, like I went to a new nail salon today. They're throwing coupons. Come back, please. Whatever. Like everyone's, you know, Annandale, there's like nail salons back to back.
I just saw a TikTok today about Staten Island because I was looking up like inspo, and there was a bagel store next to a bagel store across the street was another bagel store.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. It's so saturated.
And how could I miss that out in bagel stores? Just the biggest, they're just so competitive.
Pizzerias, bagel stores, and nail salons all over the place.
But let's see. Okay, so the people watching this, they may want to come to Staten Island, and they may want to have some recommendations for food spots.
Danino's.
Oh my God, wait, okay. I made a list.
She goes, I made a list.
Okay. Before we get into that, okay, so pizzerias, we have Danino's. We have, this is a restaurant that's slept on, but I put everyone onto it. Pizza Parlor in Annandale.
I know, it's good. It
really
wasn't good for a little bit. Now it's good again.
I don't even remember. I feel like I've always been ordering from there. They do lunch specials. It's like $12 for like a meal. I don't even know. It is so good. It's so affordable. It's a cute little place too. Like if you just want to go catch up with like your girlfriend or even to go on a cute little date, it's cute in there to sit and eat. And the food is so good and they really take care of you. Like the service is good. So Pizza Parlor, shout out, because I think you're slept on a little bit. I don't think a lot of people know about you because the name, they're like, oh, Pizza Parlor. Oh yeah. And then they say another name. I'm like, no, it's called Pizza Parlor. Get it right. Next to District. But that's a whole other subject, District.
Oh,
let's stick on the pizzerias.
Yeah.
We can go all over the place.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Frank and Danny's.
I used to like them a lot. I don't really anymore.
That's our go-to.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't had it in a
Where do you
long
guys
time.
order from?
Now, for pizza, I feel like Mona Lisa.
Oh, duh. Mona Lisa's top. I could hear everyone screaming behind the camera. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa's top. It's right by Pizza Parlor.
And then if we want like a square pizza, we get the Square, which is right next to Mona Lisa.
Okay.
It's good. It's like L&B.
Yeah, I heard that's good.
Yeah, that's really it.
You know what? I take that back. Pizza Parlor.
Oh, Campagna.
Pizza Parlor, the pizza, I don't really know that well. I'm going to be honest. It's the food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with top pizza spots, we're going to say Danino's. We're going to say Mona Lisa.
Campagna, I really like.
Campagna. Campagna is also up there with Ciro's. Ciro's is good pizza. And Amici's vodka sauce.
Amici's. I just had it for the first time the other day. So good.
Would you get vodka or no?
Plain pizza.
They have the best vodka slice.
Oh my God.
I don't want to leave
order
anyone
from
out.
there again.
I
have to tell my parents I was with my friends and I ordered Amici. Mm-hmm. So good.
And Frank and Danny's is my go-to for regular. It's literally like your typical pizza. It's good. But they have a hot honey pepperoni square that's really good.
Hot honey round pie.
Ooh.
So good.
But if we're talking food, I think top on the island is Reggiano's. Reggiano's is very good. Tommy's.
I love Tommy's.
I'm going to be honest.
Uh-oh.
So everyone says, bring me to Staten Island. I want to go in your pool and go to Tommy's Tavern. Like everyone says that. Listen, Tommy's. I feel like you used to be great.
Uh-oh.
You were my favorite restaurant. Service is slacking.
Well, that's
for
everywhere.
Sure.
Nobody wants
Tommy specifically. The food, listen, it's your typical tavern food, but I don't think it's anything to rave about anymore.
Really?
You have to take a little trip over the bridge and go to the Tommy's Tavern in Jersey. Yeah. That's a different experience.
So good.
That's Tommy's Tavern.
So good.
The Staten Island version, listen.
Well, what do we expect?
I was rooting for you. But it's mid. I'm not going to lie. You're mid now. But the one in Edison, like the firecracker shrimp and galamad, that was fresh. It was hot. That's everything I wanted Tommy's to be. So I go to Edison. So Staten Island. Anyway, the mall. Since we're talking about Tommy's Tavern, it's attached to the mall, right? Well, I'm just, I live here.
I'm saying I didn't think of any of this like to talk about.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what are we going to say?
No, because I feel like, yeah, okay, let's be honest. The Staten Island Mall.
It's not even a mall anymore.
It's there's nothing there anymore.
It's like $5.99 and less stores all over the place.
Yes, all the cheap stores. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the outside looks gorgeous. Like you're gonna drive by, you're gonna see that Be Kind sign. You're gonna see Shake Shack. You're gonna see Dave & Buster's. You're gonna see Ulta, and you're gonna say, "Let's go." No, girl, you saw it. Like that was it. That was it. Inside that mall,
nothing.
You're not gonna leave there with anything.
Pretzels and boba. That's it.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. You're going to go for the food. Kong Dog,
I had it.
Opens up.
But that's it. It's like a fad. Like, it's going to go away.
But I'm going to be honest. The food court is fire. Me and Armando did not know what to eat. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay.
I'm dead.
So,
this is going to be the longest episode.
Yeah, because I could go. Listen, I live here. This is my home.
This is her home.
Okay. I can't imagine living anywhere else, if I'm being completely honest.
I know.
It's such a cute little town. Like, I know where everything is. Like,
everything we said was negative.
Like, I'm gonna bring my kids here and be like, oh, like, I used to pump my gas there. I went to that gym there. That's my favorite restaurant. Like, it's sad. It's sad because I know I'm not gonna live here when I'm older. So I know I'll look back at this episode and be like, oh my God, I remember.
Yeah.
But the food court is fire. Let's be completely honest. Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. I tried the Thai food. It is really good.
Yeah, it is good.
I got black and pepper chicken.
That's the one I used to get.
It's so good. Mm-hmm. Next door.
Taco Bell. Oh, no, the Kong Dogs now.
Kong Dog.
Taco Bell.
Did you have the actual corn dog?
Yes.
I had the mozzarella inside.
I had both.
Oh, you could do both. Yeah, you could customize it.
Both with hot Cheetos on top.
Me too. That's my favorite one. So I just did mozzarella because I wasn't. It was like 11:30.
Mozzarella in it?
Yeah, I went at 11:30 and I was like, I don't want a hot dog right now.
Yeah.
So I got...
It's a lot. You can only have like not even one.
Listen, it's like, okay, how good could this be? First of all, it takes a little long. Warning. I wasn't expecting it. I waited a little bit.
A long time.
I think they make it fresh.
Yeah, they do.
Because it's crunchy.
They have to. Yeah.
It's crunchy. And I'm a sauce girl, so like me and Armando, we ordered like sauces.
What'd you get?
I got the hot Cheeto spicy mayo. I didn't know. I never tried it.
I didn't have any sauce. I just ate it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't need the sauce. And then the other one we got was the potato outside. It was really good, but again, you don't need sauce. Yeah. The crunch was crunching. Like, that was a good, I guess, a mozzarella stick. Because I didn't
mozzarella?
I didn't get a hot dog in mine.
So you didn't have a Kong dog. You just had Kong.
Yeah, whatever. Someone to find that, but it was really good. I just got cheese. And then there's Taco Bell. And then there's this pizzeria place. I don't know anyone that's ever ate from there. And then there's like a wrap, like a healthy food section. No one goes in the healthy food section. I'm sorry. When you're surrounded by all these fried things.
Chinese.
Yeah. Japanese.
Sushi,
I think
poke.
Saku. I don't want to say wrong. Saku. Overhyped.
I don't even eat that.
Remember the old Staten Island food court? That was the biggest thing. I think
Nathan's
it looks.
Used to have.
Oh, Nathan's.
Wendy's, there used to be.
The Sarku place, I think, looks amazing, but there's no flavor. Like, I got it a couple times. It's just, like, where's the chef? Like, where's the salt? Like,
where's the flavor?
Where's the flavor? So I used to always get Master Wok, which is right next door. It's Chinese. Again, like, the Thai food and Master Wok are basically, like, the same thing. I like Master Wok. It's good. I get it sometimes. What else is next to that? Melt Shop. No, I'm lying. Charlie's Philly cheesesteaks. I think I had it once. It was okay. It's like your typical. It's like what you order is what you get. A cheesesteak. I don't know.
Melt Shop is good.
What?
Melt Shop.
Melt Shop is also very slept on. Okay, slept on. Their barbecue chicken fingers are so good, and it's like, oh, how could they be good? The crunch on them, everything. Yum. Melt Shop and the buffalo chicken melt.
Yeah, that's what I used to get. Not buffalo. I used to get chicken finger melt or something.
Yeah.
Like on the grilled cheese.
But I used to always get hot tots. They don't have them anymore. I literally ordered them.
I'm getting hungry right now.
I'm like,
Burger King.
Sir, you got rid of the hot tots? He's like, yeah, people were complaining they were too hot. That's Staten Island. Ruin things. Like, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Like, it's a fucking hot tot. Of course it's going to be hot.
I'm dead.
You guys ruin things. Like, come on. You don't like hot. Why are you ordering a hot tot? They have regular ones.
I can't. I won't go. Like, I won't go to the mall. I won't go to shop here in Staten Island. I go to Jersey for everything. I used to go to Jersey for my gas, my food shop. I still go for food shopping, clothes shopping. But now, because of the prices difference too, like gas prices used to be $1, let's say, what, 89 in Jersey and like $2.40 here. Now they're both almost $4, so I'm not even crossing the bridge.
Yeah,
it's insane.
I fill up my gas by off Richmond on that corner, like right in front of Greenridge Shopping Center. Apparently, that's like the cheapest one.
Was like $3.89.
I like after the gym, I like fill it up.
So stupid.
But I also want to mention, I love my gym. I don't want to listen. It's not the best gym, but like. The gym is where I see, like, this is where I'm like, okay, yes, I'm in Staten Island. Like, the things I see in this gym, people, like, I saw this man, he picked up this woman. Like, the woman this is in the gym, wrapped her legs around him. And they're just, like, kissing. I'm like, is anyone, and listen, this is, I'm in spin class. I'm on the bike, and I'm just like, what is going on out there? There's people, you know, they go in their little corner and they're dancing, like they're doing their own little work. You can't do that shit at home. You pay $35. I pay $35 a month for this membership. You can't dance in the corner at home. Why are you here? You're taking up my space.
I understand.
Because whatever, when I like do my little ab workouts before spin class, what are you doing here? Zumba class, the thing's booming. But I gotta just say, someone died in my gym. Yes. Like, someone died in the sauna and was left there overnight.
Insane.
Man was cooking.
It's because nobody wants to work. Like, they should have checked on him.
And rest in peace to that man. I don't want to be disrespectful, but no one knows who he is. And they literally, there's rumors that he was homeless. Like, how did he get in there? And how did you let him stay in there overnight?
That's so sad.
The smell that was probably in the men's locker room the next morning. Like, it's just so Staten Island. Like, this shit don't happen
No.
in Jersey. Like, in Jersey, everything's cleaner. The Target here, everything's locked up for some reason.
Because everyone's stealing things. Everybody is stealing things.
But listen, if you're going to have everything locked up, have someone there to open it. I'm pushing the button. No one's coming.
Literally.
You have to. Everyone is understaffed. You can't even shop on Staten Island.
No, that's why I don't.
And when you get to the point where it's open, everything is everywhere, unorganized, limited stock. Please do yourself a favor. Do not shop here. Go 10 minutes out.
Over the bridge.
Go over the bridge. Go to Jersey because you're going to get everything you want. The TJ Maxx's and Marshalls in Jersey are so much better than here. It's neat. More stock. Don't waste your time.
It's crazy.
Period. But another perk about living on Staten Island is you're able to easily go to Jersey, go to Brooklyn, hop on the ferry, go to Manhattan. We have the best life here. Mm-hmm. If I'm being completely honest, we could go anywhere we want.
Yeah.
Like,
it's true. And I do, because I hate it. It's like I hate it here, but I love it here. Like you said, like I would miss it if like I leave. And I feel like that's the thing with Staten Island too. Once you leave, you either always come back or like it's just you find Staten Island no matter where you are. Like I have a story when me and Rosie went to Salem, 3 years ago now? Maybe 4 years ago? We were waiting online for a tour, and we were talking to the people in front of us for, a good 20 minutes, and turns out they're from Staten Island, too. It's like you find Salem's in Boston, and we didn't put it together. We didn't know them, but, they're like, oh, where are you from? Oh, Staten Island. Oh, us, too. It's just you always find each other, and once you are there, you just are stuck here. Even my sister moved to Manalapan, which is now Staten Island 2.0, basically.
I know, everyone's moving there.
Because everyone's migrating and finding each other and moving to the same towns and just making Staten Island 2.0.
I am a lovable person. I don't mind. But it's just the people here, they aren't genuine. They aren't nice. When you go to Florida, for example, everyone's like, hi, good morning. You're going on your little morning run. Hi, how are you? In Jersey, everyone is just nice. Mm-hmm. But here, everyone has a stank face. Mm-hmm. Girls even that I went to high school with or anything, they just don't say hi. Mm-mm. I saw someone recently, and we were literally sisters, and we were at a funeral. I just want to say, I'm she didn't even look at me. Okay, listen, I don't know why some people have their own demons, and they come up with things in their head, but whatever it is, I never did anything to her. Just say hi. I don't care if it's a fake hi, but we're 24. You're an adult. You could say hi. We don't have to have a conversation. Trust me. I don't want to. Say hi out of respect. These people just don't have respect. And it just, that's a big factor with me. Just say hi. Even again, if you didn't like me, I wasn't popular enough, or hurt your ego, just say hi. Isn't it easier to say hi than to ignore someone? Smile. They're just not nice here.
No, and if you even leave and go to Florida, Jersey, or whatever, and somebody's looking at you, your first instinct in your head is to be what the fuck are they looking at? But they could just be they're just looking, or they're saying hi, same thing. But our Staten Island mentality is why is this person looking at me? They're out to get me or whatever. You know what I mean? You can't look at anybody on Staten Island without them wanting to come for you. And then even you look at someone the wrong way, it's done.
And everyone here, everyone. The dating life is hard because someone that was with that someone, and then it's it's just too small to date. If I'm being completely honest, it's hard.
Crazy.
And if you want to find out who someone is, it's very easy to. You just have to ask, oh, what high school did they go to?
Tottenville.
Okay, and then you eventually will find out. Everyone, whatever. It's this big island, but it's also a small island. Everyone knows each other. The nightlife on Staten Island.
What nightlife?
So we have, everything is mostly, in Eltingville, there's Richmond Republic. If you are looking for an older crowd, single, that's where you go. But people go there, it's to eat, and then it's a bar. The food is good, I'm not gonna lie. Service again is eh. But the atmosphere, it's really for an older crowd. District is scary.
I hate it. I can't. It used to be, it also, District is very one way or the other. It's either very old or very young. There's no that's like everywhere on Staten Island though. I don't know, because obviously I'm single, so I go out or whatever. Yeah. Like there's nowhere that I found on Staten Island that's like, oh, this is where people my age go. Like it's either no now it's like all young. It's crazy. It's especially people under 21 are able to go out so much more now.
That's the thing. Okay, so district,
it's either very young or very old.
Like district honestly used to be play, and play was popular. So then when it changed to district, it was popping. I'm not gonna lie, everyone was going there. Like Thanksgiving Eve, it was very nice. But then it turned into like the Tottenville cafeteria, but like the weird people
you don't want to see them.
Yeah, like you don't feel safe, or it's weird.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I went to Paradise Island.
I never went there.
When I tell you, worst experience of my entire life, I went with Ava.
Okay.
And her friends, and it's supposed to be like Marina Cafe, which I like. I like Marina.
Shout out to the Marina Cafe.
Tiki bar.
I love you. Mm-hmm. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, no, that's good. Even if it's like older and younger vibes, like it's just more chill. It's not like you're not on top of people. It's not blasting music. You're just by the water having a good time.
Vibing with a tiki tea, a nice honey rice bowl. No one's to bother you.
That's what Paradise is supposed to be, but way bigger. So I was excited to go because I'm like, there's so much more space, blah, blah, blah. I just can't even describe. It was a really old crowd. Like, really old crowd. And then Ava's friends, like, younger than 21.
Yeah.
I had to be the only person there that was 23. Mm-hmm. There was nobody, like, 25, 28. Like, it was 50s and up. I have a video of me and Ava just people watching these people dance. And the way that they were dressed, and then all of a sudden, like, there was, like, nobody there. A guy in a wheelchair just zoom in. So slowly. And no. I have to show you.
No, I went to Bahrain and there was a guy in a wheelchair, but he was dancing. He was doing Papa wheelies.
No, it wasn't like that.
I recorded him.
It was like an electric one. Like, he was like...
Oh, because he was that old.
Yeah.
No, so I'm going to tell you something before we get more into nightlife. My mom, and so, guys, again, so my family, we're not really blood. So my mom's best friends are my aunts. So whenever, I talked to them, what was it, like a couple months ago, and we were talking about the nightlife now. And they go, back then, we used to dance. Like, they wouldn't go out, just, like, they'd go out dancing.
I love that.
And there was a bar on Long Island where it was, like, levels. And on each level is a different kind of music to dance to. Everything was dancing. Mm-hmm. So that's why these old people dance, they sweat. And we're like, what the F are they doing? But low-key, I wish I was living in that time. But now they're 50 years old.
Still doing it.
Like, they're probably single, just trying to have a good time. But, like, what about us? Where are we gonna go? Like, you guys dance.
We just go to the Jersey Shore. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we go down to the shore. Okay. And that I still don't want to do because I don't want to see everybody.
So, again, like, okay, we're gonna go back. So, Kettle Black, if I were to ever go to a bar, like, we go to Kettle Black, fine. But, again, it's all younger people. Now. Also, Kettle Black has very good espresso martinis. Mm-hmm. And that's also something I never would have ever known. But I think they make the best espresso martini on Staten Island. Mm-hmm. So shout out. I'm going to say that, which is very crazy of me because I'm very picky with my espresso martinis. But that was good. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I think our age, I was actually just talking to my mom about it, is so awkward because even at the shore, like my friend Kat, she has a shore house. Mm-hmm. She was like, this is my last year doing it. Because now when she goes out, it's 21, 22. Mm-hmm. And then me, I'm not going to lie, I was going to clubs at 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. This is why I think I stopped. I'm like, okay, going out's like kind of like whatever anymore.
When we should have started.
Yes. I was going out so young. Like, I was able to go to clubs in the city with like, no problem. Because it's just easier and it's more fun because you're young and everyone's older than you and it's all new. But now we're on the opposite end and we're like, where do we go? Especially like, where do the single people find people?
Let me know.
I was literally talking to my mom about this. Like,
let me know.
Everything like dating apps and Instagram.
Done. Nope.
Like, you need like, my advice to all the single people is fire pictures. Like, you need to take good pictures because that's you literally like. That's your profile.
So annoying.
That's how you're going to find your husband in 2024.
Nope. Not happening. Done.
Which is sickening. Romance is dead. Listen, so dating on this island, you're gonna just don't.
I'm not.
Just don't. These guys have, their mama's boys with their parents are rich because obviously, like, especially like if they live we're on the North Shore, right? South Shore?
Yes, South Shore.
Oh, sorry. I always mix it up. But like, a lot of them have like daddy's money, mommy's money. Mm-hmm. And it's like
they'll pick you up in like their mom's BMW and blasting their music
and treat you like shit, and then you're in love with them. But anyway, just don't date here. The guys aren't good. Armando is surprisingly born and raised here. I don't know if he was he was born here. But I just really think like Italian men, like but he's not a Guido. So on Staten Island, you're gonna have Guidos, you're gonna have asshole Guidos, but he's an Italian man. There's a difference there. Italian men are romantics. Mm-hmm. If you go to Italy, like they're all romantics. They will treat you like a princess just because you're a girl. Like they are romantics. That's the way it should be. Mm-hmm. But here you have Guido assholes.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yep. That's really it. So if you want to date here, and you're also probably going to have to deal with like their crazy ex and then another girl because again, Staten Island's so small that like they've been around already. Like they grew up here and that's it. And you're going to deal with a lot of girls.
That's it. Yeah. But even if I feel like Jersey's the same thing. I don't know.
Jersey Shore. Yeah.
It's the same freaking thing. And everyone from here is in Jersey now. So it's like crazy. Staten Island, we have some famous people.
Oh my god.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I was just going to say, when we were talking about restaurants in Campania opened up on Highland. And when I went there, I was like, oh, Pete knew what he was doing, taking Kim here.
It's fancy.
It's nice. Mm-hmm. It's good food.
Imagine Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, they were all on Staten Island with Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Who else is
BB
Rexa. Christina Aguilera is from Staten Island. Who else? I feel like I'm missing someone important.
Oh, the twins.
Mian twins.
They went to FIT too. And I remember I actually was watching their YouTube video. I'll share their story a little bit, which I think is really cool. So they went to FIT. We went to FIT. Mm-hmm. And in FIT, there's a Starbucks. And they ordered Starbucks one day. They'd always bring their camera around the classroom, whatever. I remember them. And they went to Tottenville too. They were cheerleaders. They went to Starbucks and the barista was like, are you a Gemini to one of the twins? She was like, no, but like I'm a twin. And he was like, whatever you're doing, don't stop. And they made a video of it and they were sitting in the FIT lounge where I used to always sit. And now they're huge. They're beautiful. They're beautiful girls. Well, they probably would have come. A shout out. We're nice girls. We're not. Right.
I
love us.
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest, because there's nothing like us.
I know.
Which is sad, because everything is all like, ego. Big on the ego.
Yeah. Another thing about Staten Island is the way we pronounce things. We could do that. It's a fun game.
Oh my god, I was thinking, of New York slang. Like when someone says, yeah, no, it's a no. But yeah. People, they're like yeah or no. Uh-huh. Like they don't know what we're saying.
Uh-huh. Galamad. That's a Staten Island thing.
Ready for this? Galamare.
I mean, it sounds nice. The one thing I say that nobody else supposedly says is gavadeals.
Gavadelli?
Yeah, gavatelli. I say gavadeals. Tell me where that came
like,
from, though.
The best is capicola, gabago.
Gabagoo.
Capicola.
Capicola.
Do you hear me, guys? My Italian.
Prosciutto. Parmesan. That's a...
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't mention this place. Patrizia's.
They're opening a new one right next to Remedy. Lava's gone.
I am so sorry for the disrespect. Giacomo.
Patrizia's.
Listen, Reggiano's good food. Pizza Parlor, good food. But if you really want, like, authentic, like, a good vibe, Italian vibe, it's Patrizia's. Like, all of our family events are at Patrizia's. Like, and everyone's, it's happy birthday. Everyone's swinging the napkin,
Like, that's what people do. On Staten Island, where we went after my graduation, the Hop Shop, but it's in like one of the worst areas.
Oh my God, I know, guys.
I literally just passed it the other day, and I was like, that place is so good.
Yeah.
Like, this area is scary.
The Hop Shop has the best mac and cheeseburger.
Yeah, it was so good.
Shout out to Hop Shop. You guys have the best mac and cheeseburgers. I just wish you should open up one here on the South Shore.
Yeah.
Something else I want to say, Crumble Cookies opening up in the same complex I said is the most dangerous thing, because Crumble has a new lineup every week.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, when I'm trying to be strict and I'm trying to be good, it comes up on my phone, the new lineup, and I'm running there.
It's so good.
I tried the cake batter cookie this week.
So good. I had it too.
Their frosting is insane.
I know.
Oh, and it's so, oh my God, the calories, one cookie is so many calories. I don't even want to say. But like, it's so good. So that opening up is very dangerous. Mm-hmm. And there's also one that just opens up on Forest Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I don't know.
We could talk about the animals on Staten Island.
Foxes.
There's foxes. So
deer. I haven't seen deer in a while.
No, there was a fox. It was crossing my street and it looked like a cat. But then I saw the tail and I was like, hold up. Because my dog runs freely in the backyard. He's just always, like we leave, like he runs in the yard. And the fox could easily go under the fence and attack him. So I literally locked everything up. I'm like, Guido, you ain't going outside today. Because that's scary. There's just foxes roaming around.
Turkeys.
Yeah.
I saw chickens crossing the road the other day. Chickens. Actually, like I thought about the joke. Like, why the chicken crossed? Chickens. I have pictures.
Chickens. Wow.
Like roosters.
I'm trying to think if I saw a chicken.
Like someone, like, like that house by you that has the chicken coop in the back?
Yes.
That's what probably got loose.
Yeah, they definitely got loose.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even.
Crossing the street. I was like, why the chicken cross?
Like, you'll just be driving and you see, like, these big turkeys just roaming the road. So scary. There's a lot by the hospital, they say, and they're
big here, though.
Birds, like, they're like fucking ostriches just running around. Like, okay. Then there's, the deer you said. There's deer everywhere. There was a deer on my lawn last year. I live off of Arden Avenue, which is a very, very busy street. Mm-hmm. So where's this deer coming from?
I don't know.
This isn't the place for them. Mm-mm. What are they doing? Did you ever see a black squirrel? I saw a black squirrel. They are all by Alyssa's house. They're only black. Like by Osfizio's down Arden. Osfizio's is good. Oh my God. Pistachio martini from Osfizio's. Guys, we have very good restaurants. Come here to eat for sure. You could go on a vacation here just to eat. You're probably going to leave like
Wynwood
with 10 extra pounds on you, but that's the only thing you can really do here. Wynwood brunch is fun. I had my 22nd birthday brunch there. It was a Sunday at 2:00. You would think we were at a club on a Saturday night. Champagne going everywhere. And oh my God, I remember we were by the DJ. They were spraying smoke. This guy kept coming out as Cardi B, Michael Jackson, and we're just sitting there trying to eat our eggs. Like, how are you supposed to eat in this environment?
It was crazy.
But what else about the animals? There's skunks.
Ew,
you ever see a skunk?
Yeah.
Raccoons. And there's an absurd amount of seagulls. Like when you're in the parking lot, seagulls. Greenridge, there's seagulls everywhere. Like you're at the beach. These big birds. Yes, there's seagulls all over.
I hate birds. Don't throw up.
They're just as if, I don't know why they hang out in the Greenridge shopping plaza. Like, seagulls? They belong at the beach. And they're just big birds. And like, they're all over the place.
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. Another thing I want to say we didn't mention, we got a MacBook. We got a Mac desktop.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you guys mention that or no?
No.
Yeah. Guys, so we were editing because I always like to document everything because, like, listen, you can't forget where you started. We had a MacBook Air, and we would try to edit the podcast on it, and it sounded like it was going to explode. We always had to shut it off and, like, pray to God it didn't delete. So we invested in getting a Mac desktop, and it is green. It is beautiful, and it's right in front of us, and it's making me so happy. But I want to say that I've been getting noticed. Like, I got noticed in Apple, whatever, just because he knew me from playing basketball. But besides that, I'm going to talk about valid vibes. But I literally tell Armando, I was like, I was good at basketball. I'm getting noticed, like, because he's a professional soccer player. But I was like, I get noticed too. But we had a meeting at Brew Bar. Brew Bar is a new coffee shop that opened up in Great Hills. It's very nice. It's very cute. And there's cubicles. So we wanted to have a meeting in a cubicle, and it says 3 or more people. So I went to ask the lady, and I was like, could us 3 sit in there and have a meeting? And when I said that, a guy and a girl ran in there, and I was like, oh, never mind. The guy heard us, and he was like, oh, are you Rosie from Valid Vibes? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I introduced him to you guys, obviously. And then he was like, oh, no, you guys take the cubicle. Like, he gave up the cubicle for us, which I thought was really nice. Too. And then I went to the gym, and I always do spin class. And when I came out, I come out like a sweaty mess, and I just literally go out to my car. Are you the girl from the podcast? I'm like, a grown man came up to me, very respectful. He was a father. And I was like, yeah. And he was just like, thank you guys for everything you do. My son has anxiety. It's really nice to listen to a podcast from home, which he's going to like this podcast, by the way. And he plays pickleball with Nick Como, so he knows Nick Como. Huge. But he was just, like, so happy to see me. He was asking me all these questions, like, what podcast I listen to, yada, yada, what made you start this? It's just so crazy. But whatever. It makes me very happy that we're being noticed.
Finally.
Because we work overtime, guys. Like, we do so much. We do so much. And, like, I'm very grateful for it. I really am. Because it's something, like, we graduated college. We started it. But, like, we're still doing it. So that it makes me really happy that we're being, noticed and all that stuff.
Definitely. If you see us out, say hi. We'll sign your autograph. No, the thing is, though, is that, like, going back to talking about Staten Island, like, if somebody that, like, we went to high school with, like, they wouldn't come up to us and say anything that they watch it. You know what I mean? Like, very select few people. Actually, a very select few people, when we first started the podcast, like, reached out to us that they watch it, which was cool. But, like, I'm sure there's so many other people that watch us from high school that, like, would just never admit to it. 'Cause I would watch it, like you said. Like, I watched the Mion twin just because they were from Staten Island. I knew them from high school, and, like, it's just fun to watch because, like, you relate to it.
I just think we should all stop judging each other.
Just grow up.
Be good people. Be kind. I don't have any negative thought or anything towards anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care if you were in one of my classes. I'm saying hi to you.
Smile.
Just the way I was raised. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't believe in that.
Speed cameras every 5 seconds. So when I drive now, I leave my Waze on my Apple CarPlay because even if I'm don't have a thing in it, because it tells you where every speed camera is. And I looked at it today, and there was like hundreds of them just in the 2-mile radius.
And they're very it's slow. It's like 25 miles per hour,
if you
which
go
isn't
37,
ideal.
you have a ticket.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Like, that's very slow to be driving on, like, a service road, for example. But
I got a ticket
really
recently on Valentine's Day.
Oh my God, that's not recent.
Valentine's Day. I know that it's not recent, but that's when I got the ticket, and then I got it in the mail. Oh, it's still not recent, like a month later.
Yeah, but still.
But
oh my God.
I was driving on Valentine's Day to work, and I got a ticket.
Shout out to the people that put signs like speed cam, like with arrows and stuff. We're all just trying to help each other out. Yeah. But yeah, if you're driving on Staten Island, be careful. Look out. I'm driving like, which also isn't safe because I'm driving like this looking for cameras.
Literally. And then slowing down when I see a camera, and then I'll go back. Like, it just, and also, like, it doesn't make sense to me. I know it's, like, an easy way for them to, like, get people to slow down or get money from it, but, like, it doesn't save lives, because, like, people who are going to speed and do 130 are going to do 100. They're going to do it. They're starting to put cameras on the highway. I saw one.
Yeah, stop. That's another thing I'm going to say, because people in Staten Island are very into cars and everything, and they just drive like assholes. Like, again, Jersey drivers are more advanced because you're driving a lot more in Jersey, I feel like. But here, very sad, a lot of young kids are dying because all from speeding. It's all, we're seeing the same things. It's the same thing over and over. So many incidents are happening with speeding.
Yep.
A lot of them.
Crazy.
A lot. It's not worth it. So
no, definitely not. I
It's
think we
not.
covered most things about the island. If anyone has anything else to say about Staten Island, the good, the bad, the in-between, comment, let us know. Because I'm sure we forgot so many things about the island.
we'll see. I think we covered a lot of stuff. We really did. But
Yep. That's it.
that's it. That was a really good episode, guys. I'm so happy to be back.
I know.
It's been so
Thank
long.
God. I know. It's been a long time. Now with this computer, too, it's just going to save us a lot of
I am so excited
energy.
to
Let's
hop on
edit.
this computer and edit right now.
I know. All right, so that's it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to stay real, stay authentic, and stay valid.